While using Drupal, you may run into a blank white screen. This can happen during installation or after enabling a new module. In this video, I want to take a look at that issue that happens most often on Mac OS X when using MAMP with Drupal, which is why we're looking at a Mac screen here. So by default, MAMP actually uses only a few megabytes of memory allocated to PHP. This can cause problems for Drupal as the minimum requirements for Drupal are usually higher than what MAMP ships with by default. If you're using MAMP Pro instead of the regular MAMP, you can check out this blog post that covers how to do what we're going to do in this video, but for MAMP Pro instead. Since I'm using just basic MAMP, I've already set up the database, and I'm going to start the installation process for Drupal now. I have not made any changes to MAMP yet, as we're going to see what happens during the installation with the default settings in MAMP. And then we'll go and fix the MAMP settings to get past the white screen. So I've already entered my information here for my local MAMP Drupal site. I'm going to click Save and Continue. And we see that Drupal is starting the installation. We're going to fill out the required info and click Save and Continue. And now we ended up with a blank white screen instead of the blue Drupal confirmation page that we expected to see. This is a problem built into MAMP and actually might happen on your own web server if PHP does not have enough memory to run Drupal. So to fix this, I actually need to go into my MAMP folder and tweak the PHP ini file. So I'm going to go into Applications, MAMP, and inside the conf folder, I'll visit the PHP5 and edit the php.ini file. I'm going to use TextEdit. And what we need to find here is the PHP max memory setting. So I'm going to scroll down, and you can actually do a find on the page for the setting memory_limit. And we see here that 8 megabytes is the default value. I'm going to bump this up to 128 since this is my local machine and I plan to do some development. We're going to File, Save, and then we'll quit our text editor, go back to MAMP, and we need to restart the MAMP servers. So we do that by clicking Stop Servers and then Start Servers once MAMP is ready for us to do so. Now that we've turned back on the MAMP servers, we can minimize MAMP, go back to our Drupal installation, click Refresh, and Drupal now can complete its installation. MAMP and MAMP Pro both seem to have this issue, but not the Acquia Drupal Mac installer we use throughout this course. I'm not saying one is better than the other, just the default settings for MAMP are not optimal for Drupal, so a small tweak was necessary. Knowing Drupal's minimum requirements is important when installing it anywhere, even locally.